Oh my God, YouTube is going to do it.
Watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, watch out, I'm coming, yeah. I know, I'm a hustler, I go. Got me running, got me gunning for thrones. I won't go back, no pass, blow past so fast. I'm gone, grow fast, big splash, all cash, like watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, I'll be eating Kobe steak hot. La da da, got that fish sushi grade raw. La la la, I'm on vacation, I'ma stay off. La la la, now I'm taking all my days off. La la la, yeah, I'll be in the top spot, putting work in, cause I'ma be a boss, in a penthouse, jacuzzi, turn it hotter. On the roof, waiting for me is a chopper. Cha-cha-cha, I'm living in a daydream, yeah, it may seem, but I manifest this every day, see. I got things I've been working on daily, and I stack it all up to this mainstream. I got the attitude, do what I have to do, to be the best in the game, got gratitude. No bad mood, just fab views, ooh. Watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, watch out, I'm coming, yeah. Blow up, yeah, I just wanna blow up, yeah, I just wanna blow up, yeah, I just wanna blow up, 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 blow up.
Well, good morning, everybody. Yeah, it looks like it's really cold in a lot of places and people are still sleeping. They don't want to get up from under the covers. Slackers. Yeah, well, hold on. I got to look at it. Lady D's got a bowl of honeydew melon right now. I was listening to that song when you put that in there, and I'm like, ooh, it'd be nice right now with this cold weather to be in the jacuzzi eating honeydew melon. Oh, yeah. So it's the 6th day, 19 days left till the fat man shows up. Send me your coal if you get some, because I need to stock up on my barbecue pit. Bundy and the lurkers are back there, not talking since Lady D's talking. You're feeling summer vibes. Well, just step outside real quick. I guarantee you won't feel those summer vibes no more. Yeah. So good morning. Let me see. It is currently, I don't know, 38 degrees. Yeah, we're supposed to wait for it to come up. I don't know what Edge is doing today. Really don't like it. Oh, okay, I clicked on the weather and it's giving me the stock market. I don't want to know the stock market. Did you know they're predicting that gold's going to go up to what was it, $3,000 an ounce in 2025? That's crazy. I don't know. I don't want to mention the weather just because it says I want to let some of y'all know. Yeah, it's 39. It feels like 46, which I don't get that one. We're supposed to maybe reach up to 54. We're expecting to have light rain and snow showers today. Hmm. Yeah, we're not supposed to get to about the 50s till about 1 o'clock. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. And then tomorrow we got all the rain all day long. So I'm not laughing we get snow today. Hopefully it doesn't stick to my windshield. So first and foremost, hey, the tsunami warnings were canceled for California about an hour after they started. Yeah, they kind of jumped the gun on that one, but hey, maybe next time they'll figure it out. They're still trying to figure that out, and they've been studying earthquakes for a while. So, but yeah, okay, come on, weather, close. I want no. Ooh, almost closed up the stream. Okay, I want to see if I can catch the recall. Okay, and you've already heard about the recalls on water. I'm going to see if they actually put a list of them now. They're saying the coliform bacteria resulted in a wide recall of water. So that's the reason they're coming up with. Water's more likely to contain bacteria than you might think, and the mere risk of it can lead some folks to choose bottled water instead. Unfortunately, bacteria can still make it into those bottles in quantities that would make them unsafe, should I say. As 2024 recall proved, Berkeley Club Beverage had issued a recall for purified and distilled spring water because the presence of the coliforms in it in 3 different states. Yeah. Fiji water was recalled. In 2021, they had a possible non-viral hepatitis infection prompted recall in 2021. Perfect water. Never heard of that one. That was another one that was recalled. And that's Ireland, so I'm not going to worry about that one. But in Ireland, they're recalling because of high levels of arsenic. Yeah. How the hell does arsenic get in the water, in bottled water? In 2009, they recalled bottled water because of PFASs. Yeah. And Perrier, a lot of people like that, they recalled in 1990. Yeah. Mold is found in purified water for babies. So that was recalled. E. coli contamination in 2015. And a company called Refreshy Water. 1.6 billion cases of bottled water were recalled for potentially containing plastic shards. Ooh, but that makes it taste so much better. In 2011, we had a recall was prompted by mold. Wegmans bottled water was recalled because of excessive bromac levels. 2003, millions of bottles of water recalled after they presented a choking hazard because the way they did the caps. Yeah. Defective bottles led to sparkling water recall. And yeah, that's all the reasons they're giving. To me, it just looks like, yeah, they're just recalling because they didn't test for the stuff when they needed to when they tested for the other stuff. So yeah, Bundy's saying, good morning, National Shoe Day. I got a sale, ladies. Buy one shoe, get the second half price. Don't worry, I'll get there in a minute. Lady D says it's 31, but feels like 19. Hey, good morning, Mike B. How you doing? Hopefully your soup was good for you after all that shoveling you did. Harvest Mary, good morning. Good to see you. Finally coming out of her turkey coma. That's why I avoided turkey this year. Mike B saying reporting at 19 and the wind is awful here, so it's probably colder than 19 with the wind chill. All right, so while you all are talking about the weather on each other, yeah, today is FootWear Friday. Reason I labeled that, I'm trying to use the letters of the week at least for 7 days, or close enough to 7 days, and yeah, to remind you on stuff. Footwear, very important, especially for the ladies, because I'm going to let you know right now with that 4B movement. Yeah, y'all heard about it. All these Generation Zers and A Alphas and all that. Oh, we're not going to do anything. You need to do everything for us before you have the honor. It's like, you know what? Yeah, when shit hits the fan, and I ain't going to apologize for that French word because it's in the dictionary. If it wasn't in Webster's, then it should be considered profanity, but it's in Webster's, so it's not profane. So, yeah, ladies, you drive in your car, you should have a comfortable set of shoes, a standby, because if you're wearing heels or flats or sandals, something happens and then your car breaks down and you got to get home or get that out of Dodge, then guess what? You're going to be hurting after about a couple of blocks walking in those heels, and there ain't no concrete or asphalt. So, yeah, have a spare type of shoes, preferably tenny or hiking. Doesn't matter if you're wearing a dress and you look weird, as long as you can get where you need to go. You ever watch all the movies? Other ladies end up dying when they're trying to run from somebody. They're wearing heels. Yeah. The only one that Hollywood made it look forward to was what's her name? They made her the Equalizer TV show, and that was ridiculous when you would watch it because she's chasing somebody down and she's wearing like 3 inch, 4 inch heels. Like, yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah. But in reality, you don't want to be wearing shoes like that. You want to be able to have some comfortable tennis shoes or preferably hiking, something sturdy, you know. And if you ever have to do bug out, then guess what? Make sure you get some sturdy steel toes. I know they ain't comfortable, but if you have some and you have them ready and you wear them now and you break them in, you don't have to worry about freaking stubbing your foot on something. That's not the worst of freaking cutting your toe or having to amputate your toe or something. And yeah, there ain't no hospitals or doctors around. Yeah, you just gonna yeah, start a campfire and you can burn those high heel shoes, start the fire, and yeah, and cauterize your freaking toe you had to cut off. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, flip flops are awesome too, Irish Bird, but that's around the house. I'm talking about emergencies and all that. You know something more reliable. Of course, I do know a couple of very um, experienced, really older ladies from the Hispanic community that can make chanclas or flip flops as a deadly weapon. So you've heard the stories, you've seen the stories. Hell, you might have a neighbor and you've heard. Oh, you heard them say something. Oh, chicken go, and then you hear something in the air going, ah, yeah, that's the neighbor. Death by chancla. Yeah. Yeah, and guys, you already know this. I shouldn't even have to tell you. If you're wearing high heels, what the heck? Get off my channel. The only high heels you're allowed to have are the ones on your boots because, boots do have heels, but they're not high, you know. Last time I looked, you ain't one of the four members were Kiss and you ain't Gene Simmons, so don't be wearing high heels, dudes. Hey, Benjamin, good morning. How you doing? Yeah. I haven't sent no emails out or anything yet. I decided I was working on that short video trying to put in the changes and all that for a different one. So, and a big thing, if you're a very independent woman and you're having a bug out with a group and you ain't the alpha leader, don't be whining. If they tell you to freaking do something, just do it. If you get tired, hey, you better hope your hubby's with you because, the way men have been treated the last 50 years or so with feminism, and if they know you're an independent woman, you're being left behind. Better hope it's not a zombie apocalypse because you're going to be bait. You know, we don't even have to trip you. We ain't going to make it. But on that note, let's see if I can find all the other recalls. I ran right about footwear. I'm not going to go in depth in it because y'all probably done the prepping thing. You probably looked. Y'all been buying shoes for more than 10 years, so y'all know what you need on there. Let's see. Man, about 3 hours ago, they had a lot of recall stuff. I was hoping they would keep them all. Hmm. Yeah, NASA has delayed their trip to the dark side of the moon. Yeah, yeah. I probably find out they got a budget shortage, and with FEMA pulling out of North Carolina, leaving over 5,000 families stranded with nowhere to live and all that other stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'll go ahead and bring this one up. This will be being reported by Variety Magazine. Maiho Nakahama, a J-pop icon, and says a love letter star dies at 54. Yeah, they're just reporting this. If you're in the Korean pop or watch the Korean show stuff, you'll know who she is. And if you don't, and you see her face, it's like, oh, her, okay, yeah. You go look at Variety Magazine, they got a picture of her. Yep, I'm back. I don't know. I had some kind of internet surge or something. I don't know. It's been acting wacky all week long. Hopefully, you can hear me good. I'm on my phone until I can get my computer back up. I'm having to reset everything to include the router. So I'm hurrying. Gotta love it. Only problem is I don't want this phone to get freaking all things, so I'm gonna have to charge it. So I'm glancing outside. I don't see no snow yet, but that doesn't mean that it's not snowing a block down and somebody's stupid enough to hit a freaking one of the telephone poles or power poles that has the cable internet in it. So, but yeah. So we're on standstill, just rant and rave every time I get my laptop out because everything's on my laptop. I still got to find my iPad so I can freaking get that as backup. But yeah, let's see. So it's the 6th day of December. I did post something to talk about. There's like 8 things, 9 things today going on. And of course, tomorrow is December 7th. If everybody remembers or remembers the history classes, the one thing you should remember is Pearl Harbor Day. Yeah, yeah. So, you know, I was reading an article last week and I can't find it because they pulled it, but supposedly the water around Pearl Harbor is contaminated and they're trying to find a way to clean it. Well, you leave all that metal to rust and have the oil and gas and everything there. Yeah, I can understand it get contaminated. But the things they were saying in the article wasn't from any of the battleships. So I'm just, they mentioned chemicals and all this, and they said none of them were attached to any of the battleships or anything. But so what's it from? Is Hawaii pumping sewage into the Bay of Pearl Harbor or something? That's what I want to know. Come on, internet. So, yep, come on. You can do it. It's trying to. And they'll tell me that it didn't close properly. And I'll be like, yeah, I hit restore. Give me the restore button so I can restore it. But, yeah. So, what else has gone on? Yeah, we convicted an illegal migrant, as the newspapers have put it, in the county courthouse just yesterday. He's gotten sentenced to life imprisonment. Stuff like that. I think they need to do the death penalty. Why are we going to support him all his life in prison? But yeah, he was illegal alien. He was a career criminal. Came over quite a few times, and they finally caught him. He molested a minor. Yeah, think about that one. Yeah, I think if we start executing some of these illegals for these horrendous crimes that they're doing, they're either going to go away and don't come back, or they're just going to stop committing the crimes. So, but you know me, if you hear you already broke the law, the Democrats, liberals could change it to, oh, it's only a misdemeanor. No, it's not a misdemeanor. Just like they do not have constitutional rights in this country. The Constitution is for United States citizens, not for the world. Yeah, I'm trying to pop in. See you in a second. All right. All right. Can you hear me? Are you there? Why is my phone still doing it? I know I logged out on my phone. That might be why. Okay, well, hopefully, I think I fixed it now. Lady D is reporting apparently Mercury's in retrograde heavy, so it could be an issue with your internet. It's an echo echo. Yeah. Yeah. I had to redo the phone thing to shut it down. It closed it, but it didn't close it on the little mini back page. So that's why I was having issues with that. So dun dun dun. So a lot of plans, but nothing really big. I did get was it another 30 gallons of water yesterday, and I still got to get another 30 today. Then all my barrels and stuff are all full. All my water is good and yeah, distilled and sanitized and all that other fun stuff. So, yep. But I did pick up some Christmas K cups, and that stuff's good. Ooh, I should have brought the box over because I can't even think of the name of it. It's Christmas something or another, Christmas Melody or whatever. That's pretty good. It smells better than it tastes, but it tastes a whole lot better than just regular coffee. So, and I did pick up tea too. I can't talk about tea without freaking getting it. Yeah, something's wonky with the internet because I got like the little, not even a bar. It's just a circle at the bottom. So I don't know. That's 2 days in a row. What's going on with the internet? That's all I gotta say. But you know what? We'll find out something more entertaining. Let's find out what's going on up there in the Northeast. Was that really snow, or did he just drop a bag of flour that he was bringing in from the warehouse store? Let's find out. Good morning, Mike.
Morning, Trust. Morning, Chet. How y'all doing? Happy Friday.
Yeah, it's just out here. She's at an appointment. She's not even on her phone because she can't have her phone where she went. So, but if she watches the restream, she'll go, "Hi, Mike. Thank you." So, Mike, was that really snow, or did you drop like a 50-pound bag of flour in the yard by accident and it
Oh
busted?
man, they said 3 to 5 inches. We got well over a foot. It was awful. I shoveled twice that yesterday morning, then I had to shovel again later on last night.
Hmm. Now, why are you always shoveling? You should just wait. Unless you got to go somewhere, there's no reason to shovel it.
Now, sometimes the thing is, there was this one storm one time where I waited, and we ended up getting over 3 feet of snow, and the stuff was heavy, and I was out there all day. It was horrible. So if I go out there, do a little bit, do that stuff, and then it accumulates, it's a lot easier to get rid of it than if you wait, especially if it's the heavy stuff.
Oh, no. See, I got a good way to help you out when you get like 3 feet of snow and you need to remove it. You got all this wood. Get a couple old t-shirts, tear them up, put them on the tip of it like a torch. Get some old oil, pour that on there, drench those t-shirts, and then light those suckers and just put it near the stove. It'll melt it quicker than you can shovel.
Yeah, but then I'd have the residual mess afterwards. But that's
And
an
that's
idea.
where you just yeah, but that's where you get the water hose. Just rinse it off, and you won't be doing no rinsing off anyway because it's gonna snow more. Then the residual's gonna be all covered up.
Yeah, my water hose, the water to that, I shut that off before it gets too cold because otherwise it'll freeze in the hose.
Nah.
But yeah, speaking of footwear, yeah, I got this nice pair of boots, brand new pair of boots in a box right next to my bug out bag. And before anybody says anything, I already broke them in. They're all good to go. And if I'm up, I can be out of here in 3 minutes. If I'm sleeping, it all depends because if it's in the middle of the night and I'm sleeping, I could be out of here in about 10 minutes.
Well,
And if it's one of those bad things from the other countries that they've been threatening us with, first thing I'm gonna do. That's if I'm up, because they say it takes half an hour. First thing I'll do is I'm gonna pray. Then I'm gonna take a couple shots of whiskey. Then I'm gonna bend over and kiss my butt goodbye.
I'm just gonna make some coffee, grab me a cigarette, sit on the front porch, and yeah, yeah, because I'll probably be the last cup of coffee and cigarette I have for a very long time. So I'm just gonna enjoy them. Watch all the neighbors know they go crazy running around like. "Ah." So I watched the stream this morning and I had to laugh because they were mentioning all these people in California are panicking. They're trying to rush to get to higher ground and all this other stuff. Well, in a way, yeah. At least they're listening and they're prepared. The smart ones were prepared and did what they needed to do. I'm still waiting for the videos to come out. They'll come out probably another week or two. That people went out there to go surfing because there's always some that go out there in all the storms and they want to go surfing. They want to catch that wave. I want to catch the tsunami waves. I can tell everybody you can get a T-shirt. I survived the tsunami in 2024.
Yeah,
It's
like
coming. Yep. But a lot of people need to realize, yeah, they did the right thing. Nothing happened, luckily. But they should realize how bad it's going to be. If it was an actual tsunami, how bad. If it was all jammed up with traffic and all that, and it was an unknown, yeah, imagine if it was a real emergency. Y'all are screwed.
yeah,
But, you
like
live where
the
you want to freaking deal with. So,
like the movie Point Break, the original one, not the remake with the 100-year storm. They want to catch those big waves. And yes, Lady D, I did hydrate extra yesterday because I was sweating when I was shoveling.
yeah, good luck on bartering. We need to bring back the barter system where,
And here's a little bit of advice for everyone: if when the crap does hit the fan, I wouldn't start bartering with anybody unless you have something already set up with your local farmer that you know or friends that you can completely trust. I wouldn't be doing that. That stuff comes later.
you know, I've been lucky. I got freaking 6 months supply of socks, all still in packages. And I say 6 month supply because I bought a package every month. So it's 6 months worth of, once a month buying the 12-pack packages of socks and underwear and t-shirts and yeah, stuff like that. The only thing I'm missing, especially for winter, is a scarf. But the jackets I got and the hoodies and all that, I don't know if I really need a scarf.
I have boxes and boxes of brand new socks. So I mean, I the packages and I put them in boxes.
Yeah. Oh, I even got thermals. I only got 5 months worth of thermals, so I gave one of them
I
to one of my sons because he didn't have no thermals and he was needing them. I'm like, well, where
I can't I can't wear the thermal underwear. I tried to do that. It's just even with the extra large, it's just too tight on me because I'm so tall. I ended up getting some special fleece gym pants that I can put on and wrap underneath my socks if I need to use them.
yeah. Oh, you could always shop at Big and Tall. They'll have your size there.
I don't think we have any of them around here.
It's on the internet. You can order them there.
I'll have to look into that.
Yep, exactly. Ski goggles, and I got those. I got sand goggles, ski goggles, and I know how to make skis. But you know what? One thing, somebody was throwing away water skis one time, and they were my size, so I got those water skis. I took off the freaking foot things, and I turned on put boot clamps on them. And if worst comes worst, I use those things for skis. They still work. It'll just be freaking snow instead of water.
Lady D says she can crochet you a scarf truss.
Nah, that's fine. Because then she's going to meet. Then I'm gonna have to go out and freaking kill me a cow and make some boots, and then send her the boots, and that takes a long time to make boots. Yeah, there you go. Big and tall. You know, Lady D doesn't go out, especially in the cold, so you know she orders. So
Yeah, I'll have to look into that because I've always had a problem with the thermal underwear. Always had it was always way too tight. I put it on, but it just felt uncomfortable on me.
you know, I'm still looking for all those other recalls. There's quite a few of them too. I'm like, oh man, Lady D's gonna be busy writing all these recalls down because they had a lot of them. We already talked about the cucumber one, and of course, keep mentioning the water one because they keep talking about it. There was others they mentioned. I'm like, ooh, that's odd. I should have wrote them down, at least the keywords, but I didn't. I was too busy doing videos.
Can we all put some prayers and hearts in the chat for Shift, please? I wish I could shake these allergies. Oh my god. Ugh. How are you doing on your allergies?
Good as long as I take my spray. Well, luckily I get it from the VA. It's the fluticastin, whatever it's called, prionate or whatever. It's similar to the big one on the market that they're freaking charging a lot over the counter for. But this is like pure. You freaking just shoot one in your nostril and it clears everything out. It won't make you cough though. You get too much of that spray in you.
Yeah, it's like me, Lady D. It's hard for me to find good boots in my size because I wear a 13 and they always have the 11s and 12s, and it's hard for me to find one. I see one I like. Ooh, I'd like to get this one, and they don't have them in stock.
Okay, I'm gonna look at this right here because this is This is coming from DC News Now. I don't know how well to trust them because they'll just make up a story. Who could see a white Christmas? Suppose you got a map, so I'm gonna look. And of course, they color code it, and they don't say what colors are what. I'm gonna look. Okay, I find it's away from that map. From north of New York, over 75% chance of getting a white Christmas. Washington down to a little bit Mississippi, Memphis, Dallas. They say about 5 to 25% chance. Kansas City, Chicago, Denver has a 25 to 50% chance. Parts of Colorado, Montana, and all that are going to have over 75% chance of a white Christmas. Minnesota's going to have a white Christmas, supposedly, so she's going to have fun traveling on that day. So hopefully she travels before the snow. But, this is coming from DC News Now, so they may be trying to cover up with something else. So.
Lady D's kid has big feet. He's 13 and he's already wearing a 14 size. Wow.
Al Bundy shops are short and small. Yeah, right. Hey, when I was in high school, I had to shop at the kids section. That's the only ones that had the jeans that'll fit me.
When I was in school, my mom dressed me in Kmart and J.C. Penney's clothes.
Oh, you know, I could tell you a story about Big and Tall, but I won't because it's kind of personal. Lady D would probably laugh. But yeah, I'm still looking for those recalls.
I had a nice bowl of hot minestrone soup this morning. I haven't had that in a while. That was good.
Uh, See, I'm not even seeing the one. They got a singer that is 91 years old. They're bringing him back to perform in Vegas. Are they trying to send him to the grave or something? And it's an old time singer. This is when before Elvis, or the time of Elvis. I know he was making movies at the same time Elvis was. So
I know the last old time singer that passed away was Tony Bennett. I don't know who this one is.
yeah, he's in that group of singers. I'm
Oh
trying
well,
to
you still
find
have a J.C. Penney Lady D? Yeah, we had one. We had a Sears. All that stuff is gone. None of it around here anymore.
yeah. Surprised we still have a Dillard. No, do we have a Dillard's? I think we have a Dillard still, a Macy's, and a J.C. Penney. So that's all we have in our mall. And a
Y'all
couple.
remember? Sorry,
Go ahead.
y'all remember Bradley's and Zayres? Anyone have a Zayres?
Nope.
The other day, I was going through some old stuff, and I actually have this. I'll have to take a pic of it and put it on my community page. It was this old Christmas ornament, and it actually had a price tag from Zayres on that, and that brought what brought me back. I'm like, oh wow.
Hmm. But yeah, you may get lucky. Somebody out there on the internet land, because Buckley's is gonna. I think they're doing. They're expanding. They're gonna have like another 40 or 50 locations that they're building, and they're outside of Texas this time. So some of y'all might be able to experience Bucky's. But if you do, read up on it. There are rules when you're in there that you have to abide by. There's no membership, but you got to follow certain rules, like don't open packages. If you want to open packages, go to Walmart. Everything's already open. People have already tried them on. They didn't even use the freaking changing rooms. They just try them on there in the aisles.
I remember this restaurant. What the heck was it called? Oh man, it was in Hampton Beach. And even if you had a regular T-shirt, they made you wear a tie. They supplied the ties for you.
Hmm.
I remember that time I was 15 years old and we went to the Mama Leone's in Hampton Beach. And I embarrassed my whole family because there was some spaghetti stains on the wall, and I said my mom said, "Hey, you know what? If somebody gets hungry, they can lick the spaghetti stain." Oh, did I get in trouble for saying that? I was 15 years old. I didn't know better. It was the Ashworth. That was the place in Hampton Beach where you had to wear the tie. It was called the Ashworth.
What the hell? No, I'm not gonna wear no tie. I refuse to wear a tie. I had to wear it for many years, and the law says shoot. Was it shirt, shoes, and no shoes, no shirt. Yeah, no shoes and no shirt, and I'm wearing both of them. So service fee. Damn it. I go massage parlor. They tell me to take off my freaking shirt so they can give me a massage. I don't get that one. And no, I'm not talking about one of those seedy massage parlors either. There's actually a massage school here, run for a friend that I've known for like 20 something years. She teaches the trainees, and I go in there and pay $10 to get a full 1 hour service massage. Really helps with my back and muscles. So the one thing I won't do is get a haircut from training students. I won't get my teeth worked on by students learning. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry.
I save a lot of money. I don't even go to the barber anymore. I just have a pair of nice industrial what are they called? The buzzers. I just buzz my hair with them. Just
Yeah, so what I do.
whatever little bit of hair I have left, you know.
Yeah. Last time I went to the barber's was for my son's wedding, and it's only because it was a wedding and it was his. So I wanted to look decent for it. So, so man, I can't believe we're going to get rain tomorrow, possibly snow today. Now, trying to bring up the radar to look. Yeah, still saying rain and snow starting soon, and they moved the other forecast for Sunday. We're going to be cold. Cold front's going to come in, but it probably won't be till Monday night. Colder than all the other ones we've had, and then possible snow for portions of the area. But they keep changing it, so they don't know. I really think if we're going to get snow, it's probably going to be tonight when the rain starts.
It's supposed to be icy later. It's gonna sleet and a little bit of freezing rain, and then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday it's supposed to rain. But they said it's a possibility if the weather turns and it gets colder, we could be facing a big nor'easter. So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. I got all my wood. I got my shovels. I got the extra sand this morning, so I'm all set.
I ain't worried either. I got my salt. I just throw it down on the sidewalk for the post lady, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, I had to go down and shovel near the mailbox for the mail thing, and I had to shovel for the trash guys too, because that was all plowed up from the street, the street plowers.
Mm-hmm.
Because here, if you don't take the main roads and you don't know where you're going, if you're not from here and you don't want to take the back roads, because those are the last they don't plow them or anything until the very last. They don't do that until later.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they should be plowing any roads. They want to stop all the accidents and keep people out of the hospital. Just shut everything down. Tell people you will not drive. If you get caught driving, you will get cited or taken in.
Well, yesterday they closed all the schools were closed
Yeah.
here in this area.
I mean, I could understand the federal highways, the truckers trying to deliver their stuff and all that. Get those roads done, but hey,
I remember one time, I think it was 10 years ago. We had such a bad snowstorm. They closed down the Mass Turnpike, and it's got to be really bad for them to close that down.
yeah,
Because my sister came up for New York to visit, and they were on their way back, and then they had to come back because they closed it.
see, Lady D's got the perfect job. She works from home. She doesn't have to go anywhere, so she gets no snow day. She's just got to work. She works hard for her money.
Lady D says, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, they shouldn't be. They're selling the carrots. They should not be on that recall list. They should have already yanked and stopped any transportation for the recalled areas. But you never know.
Or the carrots have listeria in them like everything else does now, or how are they contaminated?
I think it was salmonella.
Oh,
Yeah. Supposedly, the big group of pesticide companies and a lot of other stuff were having a big meeting yesterday with government officials about the laws and rules of stuff and how the pesticides and all that in the food. So, hey, vote for Pedro. Good to see you. Happy Friday.
Hey, vote for Pedro. How you doing? Yeah, Benjamin says she can work in her slippers and her PJs.
Yep, I could work in my sweats and just keep flipping that freaking TV remote if need be. That's hard work, man. Some days you could sprain a thumb hitting those buttons.
I know. I've been there, done that too. And then the hard thing is, if you have to change the batteries, you got to get up and go get the batteries.
See, I got my little table with all my stuff there, so I don't have to get up. The only thing is, I got to get up for coffee. And I almost freaking, I had a leg cramp once when I was trying to make it to the kitchen. I stepped wrong and then twisted my hip, and next thing you know, I pulled something in my thigh and I'm limping. I'm like, son of a. So I get for relaxing too much.
Yep, been there, done that. Remember when we were kids, we could run around, smash into everything, and we're fine. Now you just turn to reach for something, and your back goes out for a week.
Yeah. I'll try to be there, vote for Pedro. Let me click on this thing there. Can't guarantee it. Just depends on the weather. And if my kiddo's working late, and I gotta go take care of his dog, so second go around. But I talked to him this morning, make sure he's up for work because it's still cold, and he's not used to getting up this early with the cold. Mm.
All right, I went to that link and I saved it, so I'm gonna.
Party tonight, party, party, party. Yeah. As soon as I'm done with my sons this weekend, I am going to stay in the home. I don't plan to go nowhere. Don't need nothing. Of course, on the way home, when I go take care of the dogs, I'll just stop and get the last of the water real quick. I haven't warned them.
Same here. I did my last running around today. I don't have to go out again until I don't know. It's for a while, I guess.
When I've been looking up, what do you call those meals that you just throw in the crock pot? Oh, dump and goes. I got all
Yeah,
this chicken. I got to do some dump and goes while I boil some to make some chicken taquitos and chicken burritos. And others I'm just going to dump go meals so I can freeze them. But I got to look at all the crock pot meals. So I really haven't used my crock pot for much except for Zuppa Toscane, which will probably be next weekend. I may go get all the stuff for that.
I've been using it for my spaghetti and my beef stroganoff. Are you still doing your shepherd's pie today?
Yeah, I'm doing that this weekend. I don't know if I'm doing it tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm
Oh,
thinking if it's really cold tomorrow and rainy, I may just crank up the oven and do the shepherd's pie tomorrow and film it. Vote for it. Yeah, 11 degrees outside. My dog won't go out. Yeah, you open that door, it hits the wind on him, and he's just looking up at you like, "What? I ain't going out there." It's kind of funny, huh? The only time they want to be out there is when they have never experienced snow. It's like, hey, what's that? What's falling? Why is the ground this color? And then after their first couple of times they go out there, they don't want to go out there no more. It's like, nope. Ooh, she's doing a jambalaya pasta, fresh pasta for the family tonight. Ooh,
that sounds really good, Lady D.
yeah. I don't know. A few minutes, we'll find out what Mike's having for dinner. So if he has anything planned, or you just got to verbally tell us, it doesn't matter.
I can verbally tell you if you want. I'm having the last of the my spaghetti with the meat sauce, the hamburger and that.
And you're still not done with it?
Nope.
Damn. I had a
And
whole pot.
I don't know this because I had that other stuff the other day, and then this weekend I'm gonna try to plan something nice for tomorrow and Sunday because Monday morning I'm starting that fast.
You know, my son was planning to go hog hunting this weekend. I haven't broke the news to him. I will this evening if it snows or rains today. And I'll let him know what the weather's going to be like this weekend. He's probably not going to go hog hunting. Now it's going to be raining all day tomorrow and half the Sunday. So no use going out. He just wants to get bacon.
That is true. Yeah, if any of you never fasted before and you're considering fasting and you do it, and that a little advice on the day that you're done, do not pig out. Just eat a little bit of food because when I started fasting years ago, the first thing I did after I did that is I pigged out, and it'll shock your system because you're not eating and you have all that food, and just have a little bit.
Yep. Have like a BLT. Yeah. Day before, have BLTs. Maybe a muffin with some egg in the morning, a BLT at lunch, a little bit of leftover bacon with, maybe a potato or something, and you're good to go.
Who doesn't love bacon? I love bacon. That is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably make some omelet burritos with some bacon and jalapeno Sunday. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, Lady Dagger Status has a statement. I stopped this cleanse right in time to get my annual birthday pizza. I bet it's a pineapple cheese pizza, ain't it, Lady D?
What do you what do you what kind of pizza do you get, and what kind of toppings do you put on it, Lady D? That sounds, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, Lady D. I got my plans for so tomorrow I'm gonna order myself a pizza with everything on it, and Sunday I'm gonna have breakfast burritos with bacon and jalapenos.
Hey, Phil, good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, I always do my bacon in the oven. I don't fry it. I bake it. Extra crispy with jalapeno salt. Yum, 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 yum.
Jalapeno salt?
Yep.
I've never seen that. Where can you get it?
Oh, it's a grocery store. You just got to look at the seasoning thing. Just look for
Oh,
jalapeno salt. It's there.
oh, I didn't know that existed. I'll have to go check that out.
Yeah. Because, I do my blood thing and they always say, oh, you need to cut back on the salt. And I had no salt. I didn't use any packaging that contained salt or anything else. I mean, everything I use from home, there's no salt in it. And then I'll do like the third freaking blood test they do is like, oh, you're low on sodium. You need to eat salt. I was like, hello. Make up your mind. Do I use salt or not salt?
Lady D says it's V for vegan.
Yeah.
It's cheese, peppers, basil, pesto, artichokes, onions, and oh, that sounds good. When's your birthday, Lady D?
In 4 days. I'm guessing the 10th.
Oh,
I may be wrong. She didn't say the date, but she said in 4 days. So, and it
because
is the
me,
6th today. So either she's not doing her math right, or I did the math right and she gave us the wrong number.
back in the day, I used to be bad with table salt. I don't use. Only thing I use table salt on now is I'll put a little sprinkle on my potato salad and a little sprinkle on my tater tots. Other than that, I don't use it at all.
Yeah, I'm guilty of pepper. I use pepper.
I
Oh,
use black pepper on almost everything.
Christmas Day. Ooh. But why'd you say 4 days? What the heck? 4 days grace for your birthday. No, 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 no. 4 days, it's only the 10th. You still got another 15 days to go, or 14 days to go.
Now, my question is, since her birthday's Christmas Day, do you get extra presents that day? Because my niece and my other sister, their birthdays are the 20th and the 22nd of December. So got to do them, and then look, I already got all my Christmas shopping done anyway for everybody, and the birthday shopping that's all taken care of.
Oh, okay. It's only till the 21st. It's a 20-day cleanse. See, I couldn't do that. 3 days on, 4 days off, 3 days on. That's the max I do. But if you're trying to lose weight, you need to look into the military diet. That diet actually works. The only thing that works better than that is drinking magnesium citrate. That will flush everything out of your body in a period of less than 24 hours. So make sure that you got two bathrooms because you ain't giving up the one you're comfortable in. And when everything comes out the last three times of all water only, then you know you're good. And you will be able to notice that you lost weight. Last time I did that, I think it was almost 10 pounds. You know, I'm not high tech like the people in California. They go to these clinics and they hook up to a water machine and they shoot water up there. Woo!
Oh, no, not a colonoscopy. It's a colon cleanse, and they also do the fancy ones. They do the coffee thing when they do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Nope, not gonna do any of that. Magnesium citrate. Put that over a glass. It tastes like 7 Up with fizz. Extra fizz, should I say? Because 7 Up already has fizz. But if you drink it cold or warm, you're gonna you want it over ice that actually tastes like soda water. And you drink the whole bottle, and it's like $4. It works. Don't do it more than once, though. You can't. It's not something you're going to drink every day because you'll mess up your system. Because it does clean
Lady,
you out.
Lady D doesn't want ask for anything, but she just wants a few food items. What are the food
Well,
items you like?
well, I'm gonna keep my fingers and toes crossed for you, Lady D. If you show up to the Wounded Warrior party tonight, and hopefully you're one of the people in chat that wins something, and we'll just call that your birthday present. Because if you win today, there's a good chance that you'll get it before Christmas. But if not, then we'll just say it's a belated birthday gift. Dun dun dun. Ah. And Benjamin's teasing you with all the sweets. Look at that cake, a donut, a cupcake. Can't tell the other one looks like fries, but I don't know. It's probably another cake. Man, I'm craving chocolate, sweets. Yesterday was really bad. After I got back from the grocery store, I was like, man, I should have picked up some cakes or something like that. And I knew it. I don't know. Yeah, but it's a good thing. If you get busy, you could at least listen. That's what I do. But I don't know. And since I'm going to be trying to film this, beach man, how you doing? Busy, busy, busy bee. How's the weather? Are you cold enough today? Should be warmer than yesterday, I think.
Good morning, B.
But
B, it's 19 degrees here and it feels like it's 7 with the wind. It's absolutely horrible.
I'll get over it. Oh, I gotta look. Part of our town just south of us is shut down the road.
You think that
Yeah.
might have had something to do with the your internet issue earlier?
No, this is probably about 20, 25 miles outside of town.
Oh,
But they closed the road down or shut down the road because of a 18 wheeler that stalled, which is kind of ridiculous, but I can understand it's an oversized load. You know those big giant freaking fuel tanks that they take to gas stations, the real long big ones. Looks like they're transporting one of those and it's stalled, so they closed the whole road down, which I think is kind of BS. But you know,
I don't know if any of you heard this, but this is breaking news right now. That CEO that got is no longer with us, and the things that were, that got rid of him. On them, they were. It was written, deny, dispose, and defend. Written on them.
uh, deny, dispose, deny what?
It was written on the thingies.
Uh,
It's deny, dispose, and defend. Written on them.
uh, yeah, well, for Pedro, you just got to remind MLZB if he doesn't get it to us by Christmas, it won't make it here by New Year's, and he's gonna have to file that stuff on his taxes. He can't have it as a write-off. So that'll get his butt moving. Lady, he says it was engraved in. Ooh. Hey, B Cavs, good to see you. Good morning. I think it is a book title. No idea though. So, but I don't know. So not a too big interesting thing. I'm just gonna take care of the doggies, get water, and come back home. Get everything ready to bundle in all weekend, and yeah, I'm probably not gonna plan to leave the house till Wednesday or Thursday. Ooh, B Charman's got some more for us. Cason's remark, yeah, I said from the beginning it was someone who was in revenge mode for someone who didn't get the care they needed. Well, unfortunately, people need to realize it ain't going to be the CEO's fault. He can't make those fine decisions. When there's board members, you need a list of the board members. They're the ones denying everything. The CEO is just the person that enforces whatever rules the board members put out there. Yeah, well, that's a possibility there, B. Trevor. Maybe he wanted to be a girl and they said no. Hey, maybe he should have moved to a country that he can get health care pretty quick and they'll do that for him. Which probably ain't going to be sanitary. They're probably going to use some rusty scissors and go snip, snip.
Oh, dude.
Well, back, 20 years ago, you hear the horror stories. Girls are going to Mexico and they're using coat hangers on them to
Yeah.
do their procedural thing. Come on now, they don't use coat hangers. Maybe the really shaky places where you wouldn't tip them $5 or something, but Yep, I heard that one too, lady. Yeah, speaking of which, the Fox News guy that was in the military, and then people started coming out from Fox News saying they're worried about his drinking, and they're investigating him. And they didn't find anything. They want all this information for his investigation leaked out. I'm like, why are they worrying about a dude that's backed up and ain't gonna do it? Which I disagree with. He should have still ran. With his military experience, is a whole lot more than somebody who's been on the street for 10 years. But there's no way in heck they'd be on Fox News and have an alcohol problem as bad as they're trying to put it as. If they want to do anything, why don't they freaking bring out about Nancy Pelosi? We've all seen the interviews and when she tried doing the speeches and shit, and her dentures were smacking, and she was freaking highly intoxicated. Hell, look at the freaking monthly bills she was getting for alcohol on her plane. That's the taxpayers paid for. Yeah, that's the stuff that needs to be investigated. Bring that out.
Yeah, she definitely pickled herself.
She looks like a pretty dehydrated pickle. But hey, don't believe me. Do your own research, like I said. You're the only expert that you could trust, so do your own investigation. You'll find out what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yep, exactly, Benjamin. Yep. She likes to get hammered like her husband. She
And look
probably,
at all her ice cream she had in that freezer with all that ice cream she had.
yeah, I think that the ice cream was the front. She had all the alcohol chilling in the back behind the ice cream, and she just put the ice cream in the front so nobody'd see all the alcohol she has.
Yeah, because the alcohol don't freeze. Well, that kind of liquor doesn't freeze.
Yeah, but it tastes good when it's chilled. But I don't know. So, well, hopefully everything we get a good report from Chef Kicker. She's going to be there most of the day today, so I don't think we're going to be seeing her. We might get lucky and see her tonight's Christmas party. She's not too worn out, but I don't know. We'll see.
Are we cutting it?
Yeah, we're going to. Yeah, speaking of alcohol, yeah, there's a vodka company in the U.S. that's going to file bankruptcy and close. And I can't remember the name. I can't ever pronounce it. It's a Russian name on the thing. It starts with a SCH something or another. It's vodka. And
Smirnoff?
Russia, huh? No, not Smirnoff. It's vodka, just straight out vodka. They don't have anything.
Um,
But I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can bring it up.
yes, Benjamin. Prayers for shift.
Oh, it's Stollich. I think it's a Naya.
Never heard of it.
Uh, I got a bottle somewhere in my preps because I get vodka for medicinal purposes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I put a bunch of that back too for the just for that stuff.
yeah. But I guess it's an American-made company making it here in the U.S. and selling it. And Russia, the country of Russia, has been suing them for years because they do have permission. Well, they do have permission to sell it under the guidelines and put that it's Russian vodka because they're following the recipe. But Russia doesn't want them to use their name. Sort of like, McDonald's. They have McDonald's there, but they call it something else like muck crap or whatever they call it in Russia.
Muck crap.
Yeah. All the videos I've seen of all the Russians eating the McDonald's after they freaking switched names and products and all that. Yeah, it's but crap. So, but
Yeah, come on, kids. We're going to get some food at my crap.
yeah, yeah, and they don't serve fries there. They serve like some kind of carrot. It's not even a carrot thing. Just serving fresh carrots. They fry these carrots somehow or another, and they say they're nasty. There's their ice cream things, the floaties or whatever they have. Nope, like McMud. I think that's what one of the girls called it. And they called it McMud. It's not the same. It's not real ice cream anymore. I'm like, it never was. It's soft serve.
Oh, the McFlurries we call them here, McMud.
Yeah,
My I just
yeah. So
oh
with all the legal expenses and all that they've been going through, they're going to have to close. Which is pretty sad because pretty decent vodka. I did have it when I was in Russia, but I think it was the original potato Russian vodka when I was in Russia. But I haven't tried any of the U.S. one, but I because of experience in Russia, I got it here, and it's pretty cheap compared to all the other vodkas. It's not a designer vodka like all the others. So
Welcome back, Lady D.
yeah,
Well, we're cutting it in a little bit. Remember, everyone, today's Friday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful, safe weekend. Stay hydrated, stay safe, and God bless every single one of you.
keep talking for a minute. I'm gonna look outside the door.
Oh, all right. What to talk
Yes,
about?
go to.
I'm going to be looking into that Russia McCrap stuff later. I wonder what else that they have on the menu.
Yeah, everything's different. They don't have the quarter pounders. They call it something else. The Big Macs aren't Big Macs.
The quarter pounder, they could be called the quarter crapper.
The crapper pounder. Yeah. It's probably horse meat. You never know what they get there. So I like watching those videos when they actually leak out because the fact is that they don't do the disguise of they're talking about Russia. They just, I'm like, I'm going to talk about makeup. But if you know who to look for, you go watch them, and after about 3 minutes, they'll start freaking leaking out the stuff that's going on and showing and all that what's going on. Or the economy is really bad. It's really bad. Putin needs this war in order to freaking try to boost his economy up. So, and of course, China needs it too because they
I
can't.
was just going to say that because their economy's all done too.
Hmm.
I mean, look at us, 36 trillion right now.
You know, but and North Korea, I think North Korea is going to freaking feel the Will Smith slap from Trump first out of all of them. I think Trump's going to meet with him after he's president, meets him at the DMZ, and freaking just bitch slaps him. So, did you see the commercial about or the video of Will Smith? He's going to ask Kim Jong Un. He's like, yeah, bam! He's really going to freaking slap him. Back off on your nukes, buddy.
I'm sorry to hear that, Be Charming.
I am sorry. Be charming prayers for the family. Going through that the last couple of years several times, family and real close friends, compadres. Believe me, I know it's devastating every time. Like a little piece of your heart freaking torn out. And every time it heals, and it happens again, believe me, I know. I'm sorry. But yeah. So did you warn everybody to hydrate? I think you did, didn't you?
Yeah, even if you're cold, still hydrate because you can still get dehydrated. I did make a video. I don't know when I'm going to drop it about hydration and that, but yeah, even if it's because it's winter and you don't think you're thirsty, you still need to drink water. You got to hydrate.
No. Oh, I gotta go back to this one. I'm really tired of them showing me advertisements for Applebee's. They closed our Applebee's a long time ago, and I was really mad because I used to love going over there having me a sweet tea with their stuffed mushrooms as an appetizer, and that's all I would eat.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% because I have commercials. Well, until my cable gets shut off next week, because like I said, I'm getting rid of it because of the. But they'd have commercials for like Sonic and all these other restaurants, and I'm like, that looks delicious. I'd like to try it, but I don't have any of that stuff in my area, so they shouldn't be shown that in my area.
Yeah, but that's the cable stuff. So,
Yeah.
but oh come on. There's a story that freaking flew by when I was trying to bring this up on here. Okay, yep. There, I'll click on it so I can save it when I end the stream. But as Shift Kicker always says, stay blessed, not stressed. Check on your neighbors because one day you will be that neighbor. And as I always say, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. I will tell you, not from experience, but from seeing all the people that lost loved ones and they live with regret and trying to help them deal with the regret of not being able to speak to them one last time. Talk to them every time when you're going to separate. That's why you tell them you love them. So if you don't get to see them again, because you don't know what's going to happen to you or them or anything else, yeah, you always tell them you love them. And if you don't love them, then say, "Hey, I really like you, but you're kind of an ass." You know, that's still in the thing of still being nice. There's nothing wrong calling somebody an ass. They know if they're an ass or not. Hell, I'm an ass half the freaking time, if not all the time. I guarantee you, Be Charming will give a report on that one here shortly. That I'll go ahead and cover since got mentioned. I was going to mention earlier and I completely forgot about it. Yeah, that ass thing. I think it's a bad move for Biden. He's already shown the liberals and the Democrats how crooked they are. He's trying to do open blanket pardons for all these people that haven't been charged. Yeah, but I will mention one other thing about the Hunter pardon. He hadn't been charged yet, but yet he got a pardon for everything for that whole time period. Now here, you don't hear this from the news media, and nobody's asking this. But I guarantee you, Trump will end up bringing it up once he's in office. He raises his hand, does the oath. How can a person that is possibly involved or knowingly involved in criminal activities pardon another known criminal of all freaking things? Think about it. I guarantee you there would be a field day with the Supreme Court for tearing his pardons up for Hunter Biden just at that point. Because Biden was involved in them. Everything we heard on mainstream media, YouTube, and everything else, they're reporting. Yeah, Hunter used freaking Biden, his position, his name, hell, a couple of meetings, and some of that money got funneled over from his son to Biden. Today, I heard that Biden, well, if he didn't get involved in drugs, he was so depressed about his brother's suicide. I really think that they need to reopen that investigation and exhume the body. I don't think it was suicide. I really do not.
Nope. And Be Charming, I agree. I don't really get mad at people anymore because I used to I go by this saying that all it's doing is if me getting mad, that's affecting me. That's not affecting them. They're going on their merry way, and all it's doing is poisoning me with just anger, and it's not worth it. I 100% agree.
Yeah, because that question was asked if Trump could go back and undo the pardon. He can try to, because there's nothing in the Constitution saying he can't. But of course, Hunter Biden and his lawyers will turn around and try to take it to court, and it'll end up in the Supreme Court. And what they're saying, because the same Supreme Court is supposedly under Trump's pocket, which it's not in his pocket. There's a couple of them, they're rhinos in there too. So, but it should be taken to the Supreme Court.
Breaking news: the man thing charged deadlock stalls penny verdict.
Oh, it's stalled.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even know what that one's all about, but I keep hearing about it, and I'm like, okay, well, that's because I was out of touch with the world, and I wasn't watching news with all this stuff with those kids when I was watching them. So, but one thing I did hear is TikTok's Biden. They're trying to get it to change where they don't get banned, and TikTok's saying that it's affecting the constitutional right of the company. Okay, if you read the Constitution, how can a company have a constitutional right to freedom of speech when it's supposed to just be people? I think they need to take that one up and let the Supreme Court check on that ruling on that one because yeah, they tried throwing in there. Well, the people that use TikTok, it's affected them, so they got other places they could do their freedom of speech. I mean, how could cities say you can't freaking protest in front of City Hall without a permit? That's restricted freedom of speech, but yet it's legally to do it. I say get rid of TikTok. It's useless. There's too many social medias out there. They can use others.
Yep.
Yeah, the penny trial B. I don't know nothing about it. That's what Mike was talking about.
It's the one with that guy, that subway incident.
No, don't know nothing. It's still all, you know. So I've been out of the loop, Mike. I'm telling you. I know Diddy didn't get discharged from prison. I think that's the last time I ever heard anything when they denied him parole or bail. I wouldn't let him out either. He's freaking gonna run. Oh, and for y'all Britney Spears fans that don't like Taylor Swift, supposedly she's living in Mexico. Yeah, so I heard that one on the radio yesterday. I'm like, oh, really? We'll have fun in Mexico. 'Cause I hear Mexico is kicking out Americans that don't have citizenship over their retaliation for what we're doing. But the Mexican president's supposed to call Trump today and ask that any illegals that we kick out that are not from Mexico get sent to their own countries. I'm like, well, if you let them in your country and they legally came in ours, we're sending them back to you. That'd be my response.
Exactly. Exactly. Why do we have to vet them? They should have vetted them before they got when they went into there. You're not from our country or whatever, so we got to do all the work. Really?
Yeah, you allowed them
No.
in your southern border, and hey, maybe you need to freaking fill up your prisons again. Definitely know you ain't putting criminals in there. You let all the cartels out. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
but
B. I agree. I do hope they find him innocent because he was just protecting him and everyone else. They were scared of what the guy was gonna do.
mm, man, I don't know. But either way, I appreciate all y'all, the best freaking chat in social media around the world. If you come
Yep.
enjoy this and the ones that watch us on the restream afterwards, please hit the thumbs up. Next year, I may start be pushing to try to do a 2,000 goal. If I do 2,000 goal, I'm gonna probably do something big. It just depends. I got to do taxes first. If I come out ahead, then I may just use what I get ahead with as a decent prize for somebody. So, but yeah, and I'm still reading up on all the new IRS laws. So, you know, I agree with you, B. Charmin. You're just doing what the cops. The only difference is one's wearing a freaking uniform, one's not.
Exactly.
And if he had any military training, because he was in the military, guess what? He probably knew how to use that freaking weapon if he used a weapon a whole lot better than the cops. So,
He didn't use any weapon. He restrained him in a chokehold.
well, there you go. If you learn from the military, that's ingrained in you. That's something you cannot forget. It's just like a reaction, especially if you learn it in the military. The question they should ask: did he say, "I can't breathe"? If he didn't say that, then it's not murder. Ah, that's okay, Lady D. You didn't miss much. They're just picking on me. They're calling me an ass. I think I could go cry on my pillow. No, I'm just joking. They didn't. Yeah, when you got somebody even in a chokehold and they're still fighting you, and it's not because you're choking him, because you're trying to restrain him, that means he's violent. You don't let go of a violent person until others help you restrain him or he stops being violent. I didn't watch the video, but I may go try to search it and find it now. Because if he's still violent, then why are you prosecuting this man? You know, are they going to start charging the restaurants? Somebody goes orders a meal, then 30 minutes after they leave, they have a heart attack because of what they ate, and they're going to charge the restaurant, the waitress, the cook, and the manager for murder because they killed the person, allowing them to eat food that made them have a heart attack. Think about it. Are we going to that now?
Or like all the people from all over getting away with all this stuff with a slap on the wrist and no bail or no nothing. Just let them go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bad prosecutor.
Yeah.
Mm.
But okay, well, we're going to cut the stream because we're an hour and a half in now, and that's my fault. I keep talking, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe this weekend if I get really bored, because after the shepherd's pie is cooking, I got nothing to do till it's ready, and I can't even remember how long I keep it. I think I leave it in the oven for an hour and a half. So what am I going to do besides dishes? Hmm.
Oh God, all the dishes I had to do Thanksgiving night. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of dishes.
Yeah. Yeah. I still got a lot of dishes still now, but I'm slowly but surely getting them. Beach was like, okay, sorry, I was late, but hey, an old lady needs to sleep. Where's the old lady? You calling Lady D an old lady? Because she was late. You got to watch your words, Beach Charmer. Are you assuming that Lady D's. She wasn't late. She was actually the first person here and just ribbing on Lady D because she keeps disappearing. Oh, and you're calling B Cavs late too? Nobody's ever late. You just come in when you can. Watch the restream. If you watch the restream, leave a message in the comment section so I know you came and watched it afterwards. I'll put you on the naughty list. And to me,
And
the naughty list is the good list, and the good list is the naughty list.
you also gotta watch out for Lady D. She has the wrench and she'll put you in the back room and there are no safe words with her.
Yeah, and she doesn't comply with Will Smith's standards. She doesn't swing like a girl. She got the big wrench. Smack you. That's vote for Pedro if he's still here. He liked getting smacked by that wrench. Well, on a lighter note, we love you. Please stay safe, hydrate, be weather wise, and take your meds if you're supposed to take them. Don't overdo it. There's no rush to get everything done in one day, unless you're a fireman trying to put a fire out. There's no reason for there to be a rush.
And Lady D, I was just kidding about that. I didn't mean anything bad by it.
She's a mama. She knows how to smack. Get over here, lady. They probably use Lady D to freaking make. What was that video game with all the people doing the karate fights? Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Spankings. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we'll come back and we'll see it definitely on Monday, and we'll find out if there was any mortal spankings that occurred at Lady D's place. Oh, Street Fighter 2. Yeah, Street Fighter had Van Damme in it, though, I think.
Yeah, Van Damme and Raul Julia. That was the last movie he made before he passed.
Yep,
I liked him in the Adams family.
yep. But either way, please be safe. We love you. We'll see you around the streams. Hopefully, if you can make it to the Wounded Warrior Project Christmas party tonight, go up the chat. You'll see where the link is. And worst comes worst, go over to Vote for Pedro's webpage. Wait, he's got a wrench too. Who the hell gave Vote for Pedro a wrench? No, I'm just joking. I remember giving one. But yeah, maybe Vote for Pedro will be able to post it one more time before we close the stream out. But I don't know. We'll see. Yep. Everybody, please be safe. I want to see you on Monday. Maybe we'll see you this weekend. Maybe I'll be able to see Mike around the chats and tell him, hey, let's go live. Let's pick on shift. I don't.
Yeah, I do that except picking on shift. We don't want to pick on shift. We love our shift.
Well, yeah, you do this. You do the point, and I'll do the counterpoint. You'll say something nice about her, and I'll say a joke about her,
Okay.
and we'll see how long it takes her to get up here on panel to whoop my ass, because you know that's coming.
Oh, Lady D thought you meant a video game.
Oh no, I'm talking about the movie. There it is. Well prepared to put it out there. Click on that link. Save it. Be there tonight. Chance to win. It's for a good cause. Yeah. Tell them Bo Pedro sent you. Don't give credit to the other people. Give the credit to Bo Pedro. Yeah, I'm trying to find my video. All right, we'll see you later. Stay warm and look out for those earthquakes. There's a whole lot of shaking going on. Oh yeah, before I close out the show too, if you can't give me a thumbs up, head over to Wounded Warriors tonight and give them a thumbs up. And if you can't give them a thumbs up either, then stop being a Generation Zer, because that's what I'm going to label you. I don't care how old you are. We will see you later.